When I first started doing artwork, I was doing Black figures in the Impressionist style. And someone told me, oh, your work is derivative. So that's when I prayed. I had that dream that an angel came to my door and gave me a book of sketches and like a blueprint to another style, and told me, if you do this, if you follow this blueprint, you will be successful. And the rest is history. My name is Evita Tezeno, and I am a collage artist. People say my work looks like quilts, so I call it paper quilting. Everything is based on memories, and I put in fictional characters. I grew up in Port Arthur, Texas, on the west side of town, and that was normally the African-American side of town. Oh, it's very close family. I grew up with a slew of great-grandparents. We would go to my great-grandmother's house and we would make crackling, that's hog skins, in the backyard, and we would make boudin, which is like a sausage. We would all be around the table making this as a family. And it was a memory that I will never forget. I struggled for a very long time as an artist. I was a starving artist. I didn't see my career blossoming in the Port Arthur, and they call it the Golden Triangle. So I said, I want to move to Dallas. I fell in love with Dallas. I went around to a lot of galleries here in Dallas, and I got rejection after rejection after rejection. I remember that I would do chefing all day. I was a private chef, and I would work. And then I would come home, and I would get on the floor in my little small apartment, and I would do artwork, because that's all I could afford at the time. I was introduced to galleries by pulling up, taking my work out, and showing them. I was determined that I was going to make this happen. And what was the gift was the internet, because the gallery that I am with now, they found me on Instagram. My whole life changed. This piece that I'm doing is reminiscent of the memory of going to the Hollywood Theater. So this particular piece is going to my show that's going to be in Beaumont, Texas, at my alma mater. This very building that I'm having the show in, which is the Dishman Museum, is the same museum that I had my senior thesis show in 1984. I remember sitting in my car and I saw the notification on my phone. It said Guggenheim, and it said, congratulations, you are a 2023 Fellow in Fine Arts. It's changed my life. I'm in the company of greatness. Not until I got famous outside of Dallas, that's when I got embraced. And I think a lot of other artists can agree with me. I think that happens in every town, though. I think that you have to get out of where you are and get some applause before you are accepted in your hometown. So in a lot of my pieces, I incorporate buttons. And so the cool thing about these buttons are, when my grandmother passed in 2016, she was a seamstress. And my great-grandmother was a seamstress, and also my aunt. And my grandmother had a treasure trove of antique buttons that she had. I guess, garnered from my great-grandmother and also my aunt. And she had these jars of buttons. So I said, what I'm gonna do with these? And so I started incorporating with them in my work. And to me, every piece of work has a little bit of my grandmother that goes with it. Yeah.